Young children, when they start learning mathematics, they easily learn numbers, tens place, ones place, all those things, addition of numbers, subtraction of numbers, even multiplication of numbers, they learn easily. But when it comes to division of numbers, they face difficulty. Why? Because in addition, subtraction, multiplication, there is a single layer of answer. That is, after you add, you get answer. After you subtract, you get an answer. After you multiply, you get one answer. There's only one answer in the final. But in division, there are two different answers that comes. If you see in the long division method, the top one answer will come, the bottom one answer will come. So it's a two-layered problem solving. So that is when they start having the difficulty. But if that is not addressed in the beginning at the foundation level and their concepts are not clarified clearly, then they get into this trouble of getting confused of various different things. So let's fix the foundation. Let's take a simple divisions first. Let us learn how to do 6 divided by 3. Okay, division is nothing but, you could say, it is a distribution, okay, or you can say it is a repeated subtraction, okay, or you could say it is called grouping. And I will talk about all three things here for the same sum called 6 divided by 3. Now let's say we had 3 chocolates. Okay, sorry, 6 chocolates we had. And there are 3 children who are here. Who are here? 3 children are here, and these 6 chocolates needs to be distributed to them. Needs to be distributed to them. So I give this chocolate to this fellow, this one to him, and this one to him. And similarly, I give this one to him, this one to him, and this one to him. So I finish doing the distribution. Now, when I ask how much did each boy, each child get, you would know it is 2. So 6 divided by 3 comes out to be a 2. The answer of division is how much is there with each boy? One boy. Now, in the beginning we had this 6 and we started giving it to this many children. 3 children we had to give and each child got 2. This is a basic understanding of division in the form of distribution. Now let's think about how to do the same thing, how to understand it as repeated subtraction. Now I had 6 chocolates, right? To the first boy, I am giving 2. I am giving 2 to this first boy. Now it became 4. Now I don't have 6 more. Now I have only 4. Now I give 2 more to the second boy. So what happens? Again, out of 4, I have given 2. So only 2 is remaining, which I give to the third boy. Now, what happens? There is nothing left. There is 0 left. So this is the way to understand same division. Now each boy is getting 2. Each boy is getting 2. That's the same thing answer we got. It's a form of repeated subtraction. Now let's understand this in the form of grouping. It's the same thing. Division is same grouping. Now I have 6 chocolates again and I have to make 3 groups. I have to make 3 groups. How do I make? This is one group, this is another group, this is another third group. So I made 3 groups. One group, second group, third group. And each group, again the answer is In each group you have two chocolates. So what do we understand? In the division, in the division, whatever is there in the beginning is called as a dividend. Okay, and whatever we are making it, how many number of groups we are going to make, okay, number of groups you make or number of people you give to, right, number of times you're doing subtraction. If you see here, we did one time subtraction, two times subtraction, third time subtraction, number of groups, number of times, number of children who give you to, how many times you do the subtraction, that is the second thing, that is called as the divisor. Then finally, whatever you're getting in each group with each person in each box, how much you are subtracting each time, how much you are subtracting each time is each is a keyword here, and that is called as a quotient. Now, can I divide 7 divided by 3? Let's see what happens. When we have 7, that means what? We have 7 chocolates in the beginning. That's the meaning of it. So, I'm going to have 7 chocolates. Does it change the quotient? No. Why? Because I had 7, but I had to distribute equally. I had to distribute equally. So, this chocolate I was not able to distribute. Still, the quotient for 7 divided by 3 is 2 only. But there is something left over, and that left over is called as the remainder. And the leftover is called as a remainder. Similarly, if I had 7 chocolates in the beginning, let's take this and let's remove this. Okay. I had 7 chocolates in the beginning. It's not 6 anymore, 7 chocolates. I'm giving 2 to the first boy, 7 minus 2 becomes a 5. Again, I give 2 to the second boy, 5 minus 2 becomes 3, so 3 is remaining. 3 was remaining and I give 2 to the third boy. Again, now 3 minus 2 is 1. Again, each boy is getting 2 only. Each boy is getting 2 only. The only difference is this is leftover. Leftover. Now, if you go by for grouping, if you understand the same thing as grouping, again, I have one more 7th chocolate here. But then when I group, I have to have equal grouping. Again, equal grouping I have to have. That means 2 is there in each group. 2 is there here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So each group is having equal. But this one thing is left over. Here again, each is the quotient. But then there is something called a remainder, something that we could not distribute, something that we could not subtract, something we could not group. That becomes our leftover. I hope this division concept is understood. Now let's learn about how to divide 122 divided by 5. As you know, because it is divided by 5, we would have 5 different groups, 5 baskets I have drawn here. Now let's represent 122 using discs. So this one green color is a 100. One blue color is a 10. So 100 plus 110, 120. And one yellow color is 1. So 120, 121, 122. So this is how the colored discs are giving us different coins or different values. Totally together is 122. Now, just with this 100 piece, can we put it inside this? Can we split it? But yes, we can do it, but not in terms of 100. Can we make this 100 into 5 equal parts? Right? Can we make 100 into 5 equal parts? We can do. How? By changing this 100 to tens, right? So if we make that 100 as 10 tens, then we can make 5 groups. How can we make 5 groups? In each group, we will have 20, correct? So, we can make 5 groups of 20 each. Now, if this is the hundreds place, this is the tens place, this is the ones place, you would have heard teachers say 1 is less than 5. That is why we cannot do the division. But so what if 1 is less than 5? It is not a 1 actually. It is 100 because that 1 is there in the hundreds place. Just now we saw this 100 into 5 groups. How we could make? In each group we had 20. So this is the each place. As you have already learned, this is talking about each group how much is there. So 2 tens in each group. And totally, how much you could distribute? It is the 100 that we distributed. But our teachers will say 5 twos are 10. But it is not the 10 actually. How much you finished distributing? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Actually, you are distributing 100. And in each box, in each group, you are having 20. That is a 2 in the tens place. When you subtract that, that means out of 122, how much you have already distributed? How much you have already distributed? In each box, you are having 2 tens. Correct? Each box, you already have 2 tens, and now this 100 is no more there. 100 is no more there. The 122, 100 has already been distributed. So the remaining thing is 22. Now, when we're having this 22, right, can we divide or distribute the 20 into the 5 boxes? This 10, if you take and put it here and you put it here, other boxes will not be having. So, even the 10, you cannot use it as 10 as such. You cannot use it as 10 as such. You will have to convert that into ones. Each of the tens, you have to convert that as ones. Otherwise, you will not be able to distribute. So, what we will do? We will take we will take 10 ones for each of the 10. So for this 10, we are going to put 10 ones. 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And if you're going to make it into 5 groups, if you're going to make it into 5 groups, how are you going to do? This is 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group, and 5 groups. Equally distributed. Now, in each of the groups, how much are you having? 4. So, 4 ones in each of the group. And totally how much you could do? 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. Totally you were able to distribute 20. 20 you were able to distribute. And that is why you're going to subtract the 20. Now how much is remaining? It's 2. If you see here, the 20 we distributed already. So remaining is this 2. And this 2 is called as a remainder. The concept is same. In each box, Whatever we are getting 24, that is called as the quotient. And whatever is remaining, which we could not distribute, see, this one, if we put it in one box, the second one, if you put it in second box, other three boxes are deprived, so we cannot do distribution like that. Division means equal distribution, so we could not divide this last two. That is why we leave it as it is and tell that is a reminder. I hope this clarifies a lot of your doubts of why we should take just one digit sometimes, sometimes we should take two digits, why we should start from the highest place value, why we should not start from the ones place, what are we actually doing it, why are we writing, why are we just writing 5 twos are 10 alone, why are we leaving this 2, just like that. All those doubts, I think, must be clarified by now. I hope this helps you in understanding division better. Understanding the concept of division is the basis of understanding various further topics in mathematics. Like, without understanding mathematics, fractions cannot be understood properly. Fractions, decimals, percentages, exponents, all these cannot be understood if division is not understood properly. So I hope this builds a strong foundation on division in children. If you like this video, please like it, share it with people so that they can learn. Subscribe to my channel as well as click on the bell icon so that you get notified when I am putting many more videos about math misunderstandings, and you get your foundations right and you become an independent math learner. Till then, see you. Bye bye.